Humanity had just been welcomed into the Galactic Federation, a coalition of diverse alien species united by the pursuit of peace and mutual cooperation. Eager to prove their worth and contribute positively, humans participated in a routine training exercise aboard the Federation's flagship, the Galaxia. During the exercise, Captain Lisa Monroe led her team through the standard drills. The goal was to simulate a boarding scenario where they would defend the ship against potential intruders. Despite their peaceful intentions, humans had a long history of conflicts and wars back on Earth, which had inadvertently honed their strategic and combat skills. As the simulation commenced, Monroe's team moved with an efficiency and precision that astonished the Federation observers. Their tactics were unorthodox, yet highly effective, blending brute force with clever strategies that outmaneuvered the simulated enemies at every turn. Admiral Catharn, a seasoned leader from the reptilian draconian race, watched the humans' performance with a mix of surprise and admiration. "Remarkable," he muttered to his second-in-command, a sleek, feline-like alien named Seraph. "I never expected such combat prowess from a species so new to interstellar warfare." Seraph nodded in agreement. "It seems their history of conflict has prepared them well for battle. But do you think they are aware of what this means for their role in the Federation?" Catharn pondered this. "I'm not sure, but one thing is clear. We need to understand the full extent of their capabilities." After the exercise, Monroe and her team were summoned to the debriefing room. As they entered, they sensed the tension in the air. Catharn stood at the head of the table, his imposing figure casting a long shadow. "Captain Monroe," he began, his voice deep and authoritative, "your team's performance today was exceptional. It has raised questions and expectations about humanity's role within our Federation." Monroe exchanged glances with her teammates, a mix of pride and unease on their faces. "Thank you, Admiral. We were just doing our best to contribute." Catharn's eyes narrowed. "Your best may be more than we anticipated. We will be conducting a series of tests to further evaluate your capabilities. This is not just about defense. It's about understanding what humanity can bring to the table in times of crisis." Monroe nodded slowly. "We understand, Admiral. We'll do whatever is necessary." As the humans left the debriefing room, they couldn't shake the feeling that their path in the galaxy had just taken an unexpected turn. Their peaceful aspirations were now intertwined with the burden of their formidable combat abilities, and the eyes of the entire Federation were upon them. The Federation decided to test humanity's combat prowess through a series of simulated battles. Monroe and her team, despite their reservations, were thrust into these exercises. Each simulation grew more complex, pitting them against advanced tactics and overwhelming odds. To the astonishment of Federation observers, the humans consistently outperformed expectations, displaying not just raw power, but strategic brilliance and adaptability. Debates erupted within the Federation Council. Some argued that humanity's role should be purely defensive, while others believed they could be key to the Federation's military strength. Monroe's team, meanwhile, wrestled with their growing reputation, uncomfortable with the potential implications of their newfound status as elite warriors. Amid these discussions, the Federation received intelligence about an imminent threat from the Zarkans, a warlike species with a history of aggression. The Council, still divided, was forced to make a decision. Would humanity lead the defense against this looming danger? The Council meeting was tense. Admiral Catharn presented the intelligence reports about the Zarkan threat, emphasizing the urgency. "We need a strong strategic defense, and humanity has proven they can deliver that," he stated firmly. Seraph, representing the more cautious faction, countered, "But they are new to interstellar politics and war. Are we ready to place such a heavy burden on them?" Monroe and her team were brought in to discuss the situation. "We didn't come here to become warriors," Monroe began, But if defending the Federation is what we need to do, we'll do it. After much deliberation, the Council decided to entrust humanity with leading the defense. Monroe's team prepared for what would be their greatest challenge yet. They knew their actions would not only determine the outcome of the imminent conflict, but also shape humanity's role in the galaxy. "Let's show them what we're made of," Monroe said to her team, determination in her eyes, "for the Federation and for humanity." The stage was set for humanity's first real test in galactic warfare, and the galaxy watched with bated breath. Subscribe to watch more amazing sci-fi stories.